Hello and welcome to The Loop. I'm Matt Bruning.
And I'm Renata Ford. What a year 2024 has been.
Absolutely, it has been, and we've been busy for sure. Let's take a look back at some of the big moments of the last 12 months.
Safety is always our top goal, and it only seems fitting to start here. This year, ODOT launched 2 new campaigns to remind Ohio drivers to move over and slow down for our crews and to give us room to work. This was in response to several crew hits to start 2024.
The Move Over campaign highlights roadside workers like ODOT employees, Ohio State Highway Patrol troopers, tow truck operators, and firefighters. You might see them as roadside workers, but we want you to see them as human beings who have a life outside of work.
The second campaign focuses on our winter operations. The Give Us Room to Work campaign kicked off in November. We'll continue to push these important messages until the number of crew strikes is 0.
Governor Mike DeWine announced a new initiative aimed at reducing crashes in work zones. This joint effort with the Ohio State Highway Patrol targeted 10 priority work zones for increased enforcement.
We saw great results, but at the end of the day, we simply want everyone to slow down, obey the speed limit, pay attention, and drive sober through our work zones. The stepped-up effort came during a record $2.8 billion construction season. This year, more than 5,600 miles of pavement and 885 bridges in Ohio were improved.
Governor DeWine also helped launch a new Q warning detection system. This was first located along I-70 in Licking County. Many others will follow. These systems automatically detect slowed or stopped traffic and warn drivers with digital message boards.
A record number of tornadoes hit the state this year, including one that left behind severe damage in Logan County. ODOT crews spent several days helping clear debris, repair traffic signals, and replace damaged signs.
Not long after that tornado, the state played host to a once-in-a-lifetime experience, the total solar eclipse. A lot of planning among multiple agencies paid off as the Buckeye State welcomed hundreds of thousands of visitors with very few issues.
Wrong-way crashes are extremely rare, making up about 0.01% of all crashes each year in Ohio. However, they're 40 times more likely to be deadly. That's why we launched a new wrong-way detection system in the Cleveland area this year.
The system alerts wrong-way drivers by flashing bright LED lights around the edge of the wrong-way and do not enter signs. An alert also goes to our traffic management center in Columbus. They, in turn, notify law enforcement to try and intercept the wrong-way driver. This is the third system launched in the state after Cincinnati and Dayton.
Several new reimagined rest areas opened across the state this summer. Some locations, like the I-90 Welcome Center in Ashtabula County, were completely rebuilt. Others, like the rest areas on I-70 in Licking County, had their interiors upgraded.
Several more rest areas are set to be reimagined and upgraded in the future. The biggest changes are an increased focus on nearby tourist attractions and highlighting some of the reasons Ohio is the heart of it all.
ODOT got a new director this year. Jack Marchbanks retired after 6 years as ODOT's leader. Current director Pam Borton took over in October.
Several superloads, including 4 massive air separating units, made their way from a new port in Adams County to the site of the Intel plant being constructed in Licking County. Hundreds of people came out to see these giant loads move through communities like Portsmouth, Waverly, Chillicothe, Pickerington, and Pataskala. Several more will follow the same route in 2025, though none as large as the ones we saw over the summer.
On November 1st, a large fire under a section of I-471 in Cincinnati caused extensive damage. Crews have been working constantly to design demolition and repair projects. Deconstruction of the damaged sections began the day after Thanksgiving.
Custom-made steel girders are expected to be delivered to the site in mid-January, with all the work expected to be completed sometime in March. Cincinnati Fire Department made 4 arrests in connection with the fire.
Sadly, this year we added a 163rd name to our ODOT worker memorial with the death of Marty Crane in a work zone on State Route 60 in Muskingum County. Marty was a good coworker and a wonderful person.
We also lost ODOT's longest-serving director, Jerry Ray. With a total of 16 years in the role, Jerry spearheaded several initiatives that promoted excellence in government and won ODOT. Central Office is named after Director Ray. Both of these and many other members of our ODOT family lost this year will all be sorely missed.
Certainly, 2024 had some good highs and lows, and there are a lot of things we didn't have time to include. One thing we're all grateful for is the service of more than 5,000 ODOT employees who keep Ohio moving. Thank you for all your service, and here's to a great 2025.
That's right. To get more ODOT news online at transportation.ohio.gov, follow us on social media, and keep sending those great story ideas and feedback to loop@dot.ohio.gov.
And now we're in Loop.